Hey guys, Coach K here. So what we're going to talk about today is what is a 3 inside up pattern and how do we recognize it, and generally, as you can see behind or beside me, what happens after. So it's characterized by a long bearish candle, and this is a reversal pattern, meaning that we will see the change in trend. So if it's on a bearish trend right now, the 3 inside up will show us that we're going to reverse and start to move back up. So we have a long bearish candle followed by a bullish harami, which is the second candle there is at the even length, about the even length, and goes about halfway up the bearish candle, followed by another candle that closes above the first long bearish candle. When we see this pattern, it's a textbook move to get into a trade. Now, this is not financial advice, but it's just something that traders will always tell you. When you see a 3 inside up, it's a textbook move, usually to enter, because we're seeing a trend reversal. Now, you only enter when the close happens, meaning when that next candle starts and you know that that candle has closed for that hour, for that 4 hour, for that 6 hour, for the daily even, that's the best time. And this is usually used on the daily, but can be used in other time frames. Just as we know, the shorter the time frame we use, the less accurate it will be. So just keep that in mind. I like to use 4, 6, 12, and 1 day as my time frames that I usually go off of. But I'm going to show you how 6 hour works really well in cryptocurrency because of the shorter time frame that we have, or the longer time frame that we have that is open usually. Okay. Let's go over candlestick patterns here. So it's really good to know open and close. So open is at the top of the bar, close at the bottom when it's a bearish candle. When it's a bullish candle, the opposite. And the body of the candle is the stuff in the middle, okay? Now, a 3 inside up, you can see a little bit beside me here. I'll zoom in so you can see a little bit better. But right in the middle, you see a 3 inside up. Just beside my head. I'm just going to move it right beside me. So right beside my head, you can see there's the 3 inside up. So long bearish candle followed by a bullish harami candle followed by a close on the next candle. Obviously, if you're looking at a chart, it would be red, green, green. The second green one closing above the original red. A bullish harami is also there. You can see on the chart on the 2 candlestick patterns part. Where it says bullish harami in the middle of the 2 candlestick patterns. Just look top left of me right now, and you'll see that it looks exactly the same as the 3 inside up, but that's what you usually look for to see when the next candle will close. So use these patterns, and if you're in my group if you're in my Telegram trading group, which is t.me/Athena project. That's a free channel, but if you guys are a part of Athena, our VIP group, we did post this, and I'm going to show you some examples of that, of what we actually did at the end of this video. So let me actually show you on TradingView what you're actually going to be looking for when we see this. So open up TradingView. I'm going to show you guys some examples. First example is this. So last night on Bitcoin, we thought that maybe there'd be a 3 inside up on the 6 hour, as you can see. Now we had the bearish candle, then we had a harami, but then this candle closed, and as you see at the top of this candle right here, it closed under, which means it is not a 3 inside up. But if we go to Ethereum, we can see how that is a little bit different. So Ethereum did have a 3 inside up, and I'm just going to show you that right now. Sorry. Some lines there. So I'm going to show you that right now, how Ethereum is different on this candlestick pattern. So we had the long bearish candle here, followed by a harami, okay? And then if you look at the top of this candle where it closed above, right here, above the first candlestick. And look at the price action that's happened after. So we would have got in on this candle here, and in the last day, we've moved up a total of 5%, maybe even 6%. And if you're trading on things like BitMEX, like I am, you made a very nice return on that investment. And you can see this on in a couple other places, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work out, but this could also take some time and then work in the future. So here we can see it again. we had a 3 inside up. 1, 2, 3 inside up, but it started actually on a bearish wick down. So this is really not indicative of a normal market action after a 3 inside up, but that doesn't mean that it won't eventually start to rise up after. So sometimes they work on, and remember, if we're doing it on the daily and it didn't show it there, this is the risk that you take sometimes as we're looking. So we can also see this on TRX yesterday as well on the 6 hour, that it closed just above, but now it's been moving on the way up. Here's 1, 2, 3, 3 inside, 1, 2, 3 inside up. And we could see that as well on ADA. ADA also had the 3 inside up, which I've nicely marked here. So if we go out, we can see the bearish candle followed by the harami, followed by a close above, and now we've gone up as well. So 3 inside ups really do work, guys. You just have to know that sometimes it may not, but most of the time on a larger time frame of 6 hours, 12 hours, 1 day, it will work very, very effectively, and it's a very strong reversal indicator. Now that you see that, you're probably saying, okay, well, prove that you've actually done this, right? So I'm going to actually prove to you guys right now that I actually called these on my Telegram account. So let's look at that and see for yourself. Yesterday this was May 30th, as you can see, I said, whoever has a BitMEX account, get ready. ETH EOS is about to go postal if we close in 28 minutes, where we want TRX as well above 405 on BitMEX. But if the bot doesn't have it, you can put calls in anyways. 3 inside up on the 6 hour, 4 shit could get real. And I said, here you go. There is the 3 inside up that I had originally stated on Ethereum. And as we know today, we are at $285. And it just gets better and better, guys. See if I can make this a little larger for you to see it. But again, I showed another example of this closing above, but the BTC did not end up closing. I showed it on EOS that it was closing, but it did not work out. Unfortunately, I said 88 also, if it closes above 1090, close at 1092. And also, I just showed you what happened with EOS. And I said that we have 16.5 minutes. I said BCH is going to hit 545 because the other day I called it at 505 sats, and that crushed it as well. So I'm going to just go down to the bottom right here. It's quite funny that just before I made this video, it's 3:18 right now p.m. in the afternoon. I followed your call on all the 3 inside ups on BitMEX. Lovely. So this is the stuff that, TA works, guys. As much as people think that TA in crypto does not work, it absolutely does. Of course, fundamentals affect it, like big news, like we saw with BNB this week a couple times. They post things and it goes postal, but that's more reactionary of, not professional traders. It's more people that are seeing it and getting excited and FOMOing in, which is okay too. All profit is good profit. But if you're looking at TA, it does work in crypto, and this is how you use a 3 inside up. It's all you have to look for. It's a really simple pattern. As I've shown you guys before, it is not one that you really have to put a lot of effort into using. So I'll just show you that again quickly, that we have the 3 inside up here. This is what you're looking for, a long bearish followed by a bullish harami. Okay, and then a close above. We use this generally on the 4, 6, 12, and daily, and the longer the time frame, the more accurate it will be. Do pick up this chart here and do start to learn how to use candlestick patterns, because they will help you in a bullish or a bearish market win, and that's really, really important. Things that you learn from here will help you make sure that you don't get wrecked in this market. And these are simple things to learn, and they're more effective than your favorite indicator 90% of the time. So candlesticks are important. The 3 inside up is important. There's also a 3 inside down we can look at. But for today, try to start looking for those 3 inside ups. They're very profitable. And as you saw in my own group, It actually really works. So I hope you guys have a great day. The 3 inside up pattern, now you guys have a key on how to use it. And at the bottom of this video, I will post a link to where you can find this pattern right above me so that you can check it out. And what's really funny is BCH is now rising like anything, like one of my members just said. This is the stuff you get when you're coming on Athena. So Athena education leads to cash in your pockets. Not saying that's a guarantee, but sometimes it works out, right? Anyways, Coach K signing out. Hope you guys have a great day. Learn your 3 and set up in your candlestick patterns, and we'll be getting to the moon real soon. Have a good one, everybody.